US Vice President Mike Pence has confirmed the United Kingdom and Ireland will join the list of countries on America's coronavirus travel ban.
As Greg Milam explains, President Donald Trump also confirmed he has been tested for the virus.
The White House put out a statement about 12 hours ago saying there was no need for the president to be tested. He'd been in contact with a number of people last weekend who've since tested positive, but they said his interactions were low risk. He had no symptoms. There was no need for quarantine or testing, and yet he said that he's had that test and they're now awaiting the result. On that ban, adding the UK and Ireland to that travel restriction, I think you're right, that was trailed yesterday. It was clear they were looking at what was happening in the UK, certainly with regard to the numbers there. It wasn't really clear when the ban was put in place in the first place on mainly European countries what the difference was for the UK and Ireland. The President called it a little bit of activity today to refer to the increase in numbers in the UK, and that's why that ban will take place, or that they will be added to that ban on midnight on Monday Eastern time here in the US. US nationals, those who are permanent residents, will be able to return to the country, but that largely expected. The rest of what the President said was, again, praising the response that he and his administration have put forward in response to this outbreak, talking about testing for everybody else, which has been a real concern, saying that will be ramped up in the coming days, something that I think has provided a lot of reassurance to people in the US, and also that Families First bill, as it was called, which passed one hurdle in Congress late last night when it was passed. That will be sick pay, family leave, access to free testing for people who don't have health care here. It still has to be voted on by the Senate when they deign to return from a long weekend away, and then the President will sign it.